Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Metal video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the powerful comeback SBR stage. So this is the powerful comeback to Bardock stage, and yeah, basically to cut a long story short, it's alright. We're going to be using some free-to-play units, but I went for a bit of a Bardock theme on this one. Just kind of felt like it. To be honest with you, Powerful Comeback has a relatively decent roster from which to choose from. I think no iteming this is relatively simple. On the free-to-play side, I think it's quite difficult to do this one free-to-play. The new SPR do tend to hit relatively decent. You know, they hit to a certain difficulty, and yeah, I don't think there's enough free-to-play options to conquer that threshold for now. But there are some really good options. We have the Physical Master Roshi, the LR, who's great. I am using him, he's got a lot of utility. There is the Physical UI Goku, who's also a great support. We have the Physical Hercule, and we have the Physical Gohan into Goku. We also have the Int Ultimate Gohan, who's also not too bad as well. So those are the major free-to-play units, I would say. There are some others, but I don't think they're at the necessary level. Now, you could also use Hercule, but for me, I think just focusing in on Master Roshi and the, Physical UI Goku is probably the nicest combination to run. They're the best floaters and they provide some decent support. Now there are three leads for Powerful Comeback. You have World Tournament Tech Goku, you have Tech Super Saiyan Goku, and you have Int Super Saiyan God SS Vegeta. You can also alternatively build just a pure Saiyans team with the AGL SS Goku and Vegeta. You can alternatively use a Super Saiyans team with Int Super Saiyan Goku, or you can build a Battle of Wits team with Power Awakening Piccolo. Those are probably the best kind of routes to go. There's also a fusion team that you can build under the 3rd year LRs or the 5th year LRs. So there's a lot of options. Personally, I just wanted to use Vegeta. Haven't used him in a while. Just wanted to kind of see how he rolled. As your friend lead, I would suggest either any is fine. The World Tournament Goku is probably the best from just being really strong in that first slot. Alternatively, you can also look at the Tech Carnival Goku as well, who's also pretty good in that first slot. So yeah, overall, honestly not too bad. I think the selection roster for leads is pretty good. You can build a couple teams. You've got a couple avenues, I should say. Now the units that I'm using, we have Int Vegeta, a unit that's aged, but is still pretty good in these short-term situations. You do sometimes need to use an item, of course, but I think overall he's really solid. Alongside him, we also have Floating, as I mentioned before, LR Master Roshi. Great support, as well as also the revive capability, which we do have active when needed. And also, of course, he also has the ability to stun on his 12 key, and he seals on his 18 key, which are both very important utilities to have in Super Battle Road. The UI Goku is more just there as a floater. He'll provide occasional support to some of our roster members, but overall he's just a solid unit with a bit of evasion who tends to do well in the 3rd slot. The World Tournament Goku is one of the better pieces of the team, obviously being the friend lead, and he's really solid. The ability to guard attacks in the 1st slot, the ability to debuff the enemy, which is really strong in Super Battle Road, and just his general strength is all really good and comes together really nicely. Now, in terms of the Bardocks, I've gone for a Bardock Trinity, a Holy Bardock Trinity. We have Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, the Int one, a really strong unit, good support capabilities after his EZA, alongside as well Sealing, which is another very useful ability for Super Battle Road. and he himself is just a very, very strong damage dealer. We then have the tech Bardock, who creates orbs, which is very good. He also seals, and he also has a high capability for some really, really good damage. So he's really, really strong from that aspect. And then we have the physical Super Saiyan Bardock, who kind of rounds things out by being a decent support or a situational support, whilst also being just relatively strong defensively. So yeah, overall a nice little team. And like I said, I just really wanted to use the Bardock units. I know it's not always like such a big deal, but I just really like using some different units, and Bardock was one that stood out to me in the powerful comeback category. Overall, I would say the team went quite well. If you wanted to not item this, you would need to adjust slightly. Bring Tech Carnival Goku or World Tournament Goku to provide yourself a true first slot tank on both rotations. Probably switch SS3 Bardock to being a main second slot unit on one of those rotations. You can then slot in another super strong unit, either Tech Carnival Goku or Power Awakening Piccolo, whoever you want to help facilitate you with either another heal or with just the strength of the giant form. You can then float some other stronger units, a la Master Roshi still being really good, the strength Gogeta also probably being a great option for floating. And then of course as well, you can always use units like MUI Goku or using the AGL Super Saiyan Vegeta and Goku. So yeah, overall really good stuff. I really like how everything came together, and the team did a really good job. Between the stunning and the sealing, I think we had enough good coverage. 3 sealers and technically 1 stunner in the form of Master Roshi if we just get his 12 key. So that was really good, and I think in general the team ran really quite smoothly. So yeah, that's going to be it from me. Let me know if you need any help with your team builds. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. So until then, as always, take care, stay safe, and yeah, if you need any help, let me know. Otherwise, I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. So until then, take care, stay safe, and as always, thank you guys very much for watching. And until then, bye.